Hello and welcome to the Lorcana Castle. My name is Zach Bivens and I'm a hyper-competitive Lorcana player. I would actually bet everything that I own that I've competed in more big in-person tournaments than anyone else in the world so far. I've won 2 1K tournaments and made the top 8 or better at 7 others. I've been playing card games for my entire life and was previously a pro Pokemon player that was consistently ranked in the top 10 in the entire world. But enough about me, let's get right to the deck list.
Now, to business.
The first thing you're going to notice is that we have an extremely healthy win-cost lineup. Cinderella is an incredibly powerful card. She can create blowout games as early as turn 2, because Singer 3 on turn 1, especially games when you go first, just feels so unfair sometimes. The next card, Pluto, is one I've been incredibly excited to test out. Pluto has massive upside. He creates the opportunity for a turn 2 Aerial, as well as giving us the option for a turn 3 Rockstar Stitch or turn 4 Tragic Hero Beast. And I've even had turn 3 Tragic Hero Beast a couple of times, when you get 2 early game Plutos. Stitch and Robin Hood are solely here to shift. I love Kita. For the most part, Bodyguard Simba has been a constant in the Steel Song deck since set 1. Kita's the exact same card but cooler. She also gives us another turn 3 shift option when we want it. Ariel has been what made Steel Song click from the first days of Lorcana. She searches for all of our songs, and getting Singer 5 on the board as early as turn 2 now is really what makes the deck go. I would play more of her if I could. Rapunzel was an absolute monster in set 1. She warped the way competitive games were played entirely, because top players would do everything in their power to not let you get Rapunzel value. She did see a pretty big drop off in set 2, but I think she's primed for a resurgence, partly because of all of the shift characters that we're playing now with their high willpower, and then also because of Kita. She reduces the strength of our opponent's characters, which lets us quest into them while surviving and then being able to heal off and draw cards with Rapunzel. Kita's a pretty cool card that offers a lot of new utility. Like I said, she can reduce the power of our opponent's characters, and this can help us when we have those wide boards that we're definitely going to have with 16 win-cost characters. This will give them headaches trying to deal with that board, and can really help us to finish the game. Tragic Hero Beast needs no introduction. He's one of the best cards period, and if he's left unchecked, you will run away with games with massive card advantage. Floodborn Robin Hood seems really good. He's got a healthy 6 willpower. When he banishes characters in a challenge, you gain 2 lore, and when he's banished in a challenge, you draw a card. Rockstar Stitch feels better than ever to me. Bare Necessities affords us more opportunities to go all out super wide on the board with Rockstar and our low drops. Bare Necessities is everything I could have asked for in a song for this deck. Be Prepared has been the biggest problem, not only for Steel Song decks, but for practically every deck, and now we finally have a way to combat that. Now of course, Bare Necessities is a bit of a double-edged sword. I mean look, we played 19 songs, more than any other deck by far, so there's plenty of opportunity for opposing Bare Necessities to snipe our songs out of our hands. When it comes to the damage songs, there's plenty of choices to make right now, but with the focus on so many early game characters in this deck, I think it's a no-brainer to start out with 4 Strength of a Raging Fire. And it's also inkable, which goes a really long ways. Along Came Zeus is amazing. I really like the 5 damage bomb that it gives us for characters or locations. I would love to get a third one in there if I could, but for now I want to stick with a couple of Let the Storm Rage On still. And you can't cut any more Grab Your Swords because the board wipe can be really vital. And it's probably already greedy to play just 3 instead of 4, as it is. Now if you've played with or against Steel Song before Into the Inklands, you'll notice some popular cards are missing. Sleepy's Flute was played heavily last format, and it could still be good, especially with the higher song count that we're playing now. But with the addition of such stellar uninkable cards like Along Came Zeus and Pluto, you've really got to be careful with your uninkable counts. I currently have 15 in my list, and you could argue for a couple more. After all, I played 17 uninkables in my Steel Song list that I recently won the 1K tournament with, but I think it's important to note the difference in playstyles between Set 2 Steel Song and the new Set 3 list. My recent first place deck played as a mid-range deck, with only 4 1-cost characters and no Rockstar Stitch. But compare this to this much more aggressive version, which is at its best when you're seeing a whole new world on turn 3. The mid-range list forced conservative mulligans, so that I wouldn't end up with too many of my 17 uninkable cards in my opening hand. But with this new aggressive list, I tend to mulligan really aggressively to get that early whole new world play. That's why I'm trying to stay at 15. Tinkerbell Giant Fairy is also missing, and I think this is one that I'll be more likely to miss. Again, it's mainly the playstyle difference keeping her out of my initial testing, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if she makes her way back in the deck quickly. Hercules was the MVP of my latest tournament run, but along came Zeus is a huge bummer that keeps him on the sidelines for now. Before we get into some gameplay, it's important to note that this list is simply my starting point for set 3, and there's still so much testing to be done to know what the correct list will end up being. There's also plenty of cards I can't wait to test out, such as the Sheriff of Nottingham for the Whole New World synergy, and even Lanterns, because it looks like item removal is going to be at an all-time low. Okay, Ruby Steel. So it looks like that new pirate deck. Let's see, so we've got the Pluto, we've got our Stitch and our Rockstar, so throw the rest away. If we get Whole New World, this will be amazing. And that was the first card. Okay, so we know turn 1, we're probably going Pluto, turn 2. Alright, so ink this, turn 2. Alright, let's do this. Pluto. We could even get the turn 2 aerial if we wanted to do that instead of Rockstar. It's probably safer. It's got the hook. Okay, so ink this. I think we'll go for the Stitch, because I don't want Hook to kill the Pluto right now. We could play that, but then if we miss the ink, no, we're just going to go with that anyway, so yeah. Sounds good to me. So next turn, as long as Stitch survives, we'll use Pluto, go into Rockstar, and Whole New World. Okay, double hook. So he could actually trade into my... Yeah, that's kind of concerning. But maybe I'll draw something for Cinderella. Alright, let's do it. Got plenty of songs Cindy could draw. And we just want to go ahead and get this show on the road. We got one, perfect. Okay. So now our Pluto will die, but our Stitch will live. Unless he has like a Fire the Cannon or something. And in that case, he's not really playing much, so we're cool with that. He might not even want to use the hook on Pluto. Just getting that early Whole New World. Look at our board, look at theirs. Such a huge advantage. Yeah, that makes more sense. But it lets us get to the... Oh, sick. Alright, not gonna lie, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, so... let's spin the wheel here. What do we got? Yeah, that's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. Take the sword. That Captain Hook was good, but this grab your sword was better. Let's ink one of those. Yeah, definitely ink one of those. And we could go with the Pluto, or we could go with this, but I think I'm going to try to get that next turn. So go with this, get the Rockstar draw, and boom. Can't get Maui. If he plays Queen of Hearts, that's the only way he kills that. And if he does that, then he's so far behind, if that's all he's doing. So definitely don't care about that. Pretty much in a commanding position ever since that turn 3 Whole New World. Jolly Roger. Okay, so just bang there. Then what are we gonna do? So yeah, we're just gonna go to the Beast because he's not even close to having a potential Be Prepared. Yeah, let's get rid of Rapunzel. We go with that. We're actually gonna do this to do this. Then we'll drop our Beast. And he's only gonna have 5 ink. We only have 5 ink, but we have Beast, we have Ariel, we have Rockstar. We're gonna have Robin Hood. Pluto just enabled so much here. Love it. It's pretty sick. Yeah, we could kill that way, and we probably should. Oh, it's not even getting more. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna leave that alone then. And just go about our business. He's only got 2 cards. I think just killing that makes the most sense. Then it just keeps our other stuff alive. And he's just too far behind. Okay, so we should just slap down another beast, right? Don't think it really matters what we do. We're just too far ahead. Alright, let's ink. Alright, we're gonna ink this. We are going to go with beast. Bang, and then we're just gonna quest this time. Save the Pluto for Rockstar draw. Game 2, what's it gonna be? Okay, so we got some Amber Steel going on here. Wonder if it's Mirror Match, if it's Tiana, what we got going on here. So let's see, going second is definitely tough. Like if we went Pluto, he could have Cinderella and just snipe it. But if we went anything, he could just snipe it. I think we take Gita. I think we still keep that. Like, you have to try. If he doesn't have it, then we can get the turn 2 aerial if we want it. So it's definitely not Tiana. Okay, that makes things tough for sure. Let's see. So, only reason we would want that is if we happen to draw into the Rockstar. So we're gonna try that anyways for sure. We need to try to jump ahead. So turn 1, turn 2, or turn 2. Turn 3 would be this, or yeah, so we don't. Yeah, if we lose that, that could be tough. No, we just don't really care about the Stitch. So Stitch into Pluto. So I try to plan ahead there. Plan my inks ahead. I know I'm going to draw some more ink, but try to plan my turns ahead when I can. So he probably doesn't have it, or he would have played it before he inked. So I'm pretty sure I want to jump ahead here. He could go bang bang, but then yeah, that is definitely the play, no doubt. Yeah, I think we take it anyways, because it'll just go on the bottom, you'll never see it. Like, even if I didn't want the Zeus, like if I don't need it, which I don't even know right now, it's just going on the bottom. You're probably never going to see it anyways, so might as well take it at that point. And it can give me some protection against bare necessities. Okay, let's see if he's singing. Yeah, that kind of stinks on the Pluto, but it still is the right play for sure. We just don't want our aerial getting sniped by Cinderella next turn. So let's see. We're gonna throw down another aerial though. Do we ink the beast? I think we ink the beast unless we draw something different to ink. Turn 4. So we know turn 3 is this. Turn 4, what will it be? Possibly strength there, Zeus there, and then we can attack with the other one, or we can. Well, there's no way we want the whole new world here, so because of that, we're getting rid of this, and we're doing this. We'll take that, if nothing else, for ink. And then we pass. Like, we're not trying to whole new world here because we have more cards than he does. Next turn, if both of our aerials live, we can pretty much wipe both of those characters there and then see what happens. If you grab your sword, that'd be pretty cool too. But let's see what he plays. Dude, I love that card. I was like the first person I ever saw play that card in set 1. But yeah, we have some good protection. He's gonna take the Zeus, I'm pretty sure. He might take the... There's no way he takes the whole new world. I think he's gonna take the Zeus. He might take the strength. And I highly doubt he takes the bare necessities, because he's not really trying to protect a whole new world. He would have already played it by now. So I think he just takes the Zeus, which sucks. I really wanted that Zeus to try to deal with the Robin Hood. Yep, see you, Zeus. Ah, Sleepy's flute. Okay, stinks we lost that, but that's okay. Man, we don't have a good play this turn. That really stinks that we lost that Zeus. I can't hold a world here, that'd be crazy. We can snipe that, but then Robin Hood would just kill us, so that's no good. I think we ink this. I mean, he doesn't have a whole new world, we know that. Okay, just for the draw. Why would? Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Glad we didn't let him have that. Oh man, that stuff. But at least it came after, so he can't attack. I wonder if it's the card he drew or if he just messed that up. So we're way behind on board and lore, so that's unfortunate because we're definitely winning the long game here with our beast, but there's not going to be a long game, it doesn't seem. That stinks. Yeah, I don't know what to do. We can play beast. Okay, alright. Here's a pro play. Let's ink this. Let's throw this down. Yeah, this is silly. But it's the only way we can kill this Cinderella. Alright, watch this. Oh, I love it. Alright, so he's probably doing that. So next turn we're planning on running this into the Cinderella. That's gonna have 4 left, which sucks because I need it to have. Okay, I guess it's fine. Next turn, before we use that, we'll play down the beast. Okay, let's pass it up. Yo, if that play wins me the game, I'll be so happy. Seriously, if that play wins me the game, I'll be so happy. I hope he doesn't have a freaking Rapunzel off the top. Man, he's just so far ahead in lore, and he's got the flute. It's gonna be almost impossible to win. Which stinks, because we definitely have the long game. Whew. Okay, that was... Okay, he top decked a song. We did what we could. Yeah, we lost now, but that was an awesome play. Yeah, good game. That would have been so sick. Man, that seriously would have been so cool. Because putting the damage on our beast gives it 7 attack where I can take out his Cinderella next turn. So if he didn't top deck a song, we had a legit chance with that crazy play. And you can't do it the turn of because, yeah, beast only activates at the start of the turn. Okay, so probably against the pirate deck again. We got Pluto into turn 2 Ariel, and we just want to mulligan everything else to try to get to the whole new world. Pluto, so if we run into some beast. Alright, no reason to play that. Pluto, and pass it up. Argaba, I don't know what this says. Agraba? No clue. Captain Hook, okay. So we could go for the turn 2 Ariel, but then we lose our Pluto, but then we can go Ariel into his hook if we really wanted to. So we keep that in case we hit the Rockstar, but I'd rather just have that in case we hit something with the Ariel. And the card we're really after right now anyways is Whole New World. Okay. I guess there was a world where I could have waited to sing that, but that would have been 2 turns later than now. And if he puts like another hook down, for example, we can still sing the Whole New World. So we'll see what happens. Captain Hook in turn 2, Mr. Smee, I think is such an incredibly powerful combo. I'm really excited to try that out. I think it could even work in Amber still. Okay, so we definitely just go for the other aerial and pray that we hit a whole new world. Or if we could even, yeah, I was gonna say, even if we hit a strength of, let the storm rage on, it gives us some draw. Yeah, we're pretty much just set now. We could go ahead and sing it if we wanted. Might as well, it's better than, yeah, that's the play. Okay, so we're doing pretty well now. Pluto let us dig a turn sooner, which is super nice. And it really makes a big difference against red decks, against Ruby. Just all the turns you can get before Be Prepared is live. It makes a big difference. Smash, but he used his whole turn for that. So it's not the end of the world. So definitely ink this. What are we trying to play here on 4? There's nothing that I would want to play on 4, so we just want to run out everything. We'll bodyguard this just in case. Not likely to do anything, but we'd much rather that die than Ariel. Then we'll sing our whole new world. And let's check out real quick. Okay, a couple of Jim Hawkins. Yeah, and at this point we just want to be really aggressive. And we want to put that out because next turn we're probably going to sing whole new world again. And then if we draw into Rockstar, we can do that. So yeah, that's why we'll go with that one. He's gonna be on turn 4, so he can't even, doesn't have anything like grab your sword live, certainly not Be Prepared. So we're just creating a pretty big board here. Yeah, that card's really good. Really good. Yeah, so really glad we bodyguarded there. Big deal. Alright, so Zeus wouldn't even kill that. That's crazy. That is crazy. What if we Zeused one of his locations? Nope, because now he has 3. Okay. So let's see. If we Zeused one of his locations, then we killed one of his locations. Nah, then we won't have the ink to play. So basically we have to ignore that, which kind of sucks. I wish he didn't play that other location. Okay. Yeah, so we could still Zeus, but I don't really want to, I don't think. So let's ink this. I think we're gonna go Kita Pluto. Okay, so I have to do, gosh, I have to do 7. 1, 2, 3. If I had one more character, I could do it with that. What if we sang that? No, that's not gonna work. Right, so Kita comes out. Zeus would only do 2, that's crazy. That card is so good. Then Pluto, yeah, if we had one more character, it would be massive. We would blow it up. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, that would only do, hold up, am I missing something? I think I'm missing something totally. 1, 2, 3, all right, whatever. Yeah, I was, I don't know what I was thinking. All right, so let's just attack into his bayou and then quest with Pluto and pass it up. Overthinking it, guys, overthinking it. I was like, I have to have 7 characters because he has resist because he played that extra location. Wrong. Math is hard. Alright, so you see how having all these little guys with the whole new world, it just creates such a huge early game. Like, he's not even close to having something like a Be Prepared. And grab your sword, like we have 3 characters that would withstand that right now. So I don't want to play a whole new world here, but because, I mean, his hand's not very big, but we probably don't have a choice. Unless we draw a beast, like specifically a beast, I think we basically have to play it. Okay, so what would we draw that we want to put down post Be Prepared? I mean, post Whole New World. Or we could just chill and use Along King Zeus, which is fine, but I don't love it. I'd rather get all I can right now. I just don't want to give him any more cards. Yeah, I really don't want to give him more cards. Alright, let's just blow up this dude, I guess. This feels wrong. It feels very wrong. But let's do it. And this quest. Use Pluto to bring out Kita. Man, I forgot about the locations too. New mechanic. Yeah, definitely should have at least killed that Bayou. Yeah, that's the card I was telling you about. Turn 2 after Captain Hook. Really like the potential of that card. Alright, so we definitely don't want to give him... We definitely don't want to give him cards, but I mean... we don't have a choice in the matter. Alright. Grab your sword, please. Robin Hood. No, yeah, he just died because he didn't have the captain, so we don't even care about the sword. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't. Okay. I mean, he's got to be cycling, but I mean, it's still only 2 cards, so. That's tricky because I really want to play the Whole New World, but it feels wrong to do so. Alright, let's start by using Kita to kill the Bayou. I think we'll just kill another Bayou. Man, it feels really wrong to not play the Whole New World. But he only has 1 card. Jolly Roger. Yeah, we don't really care so much. At this point, I want to end the game instead of playing the long game. Because he has a better top end. He has a better long game than I do. Is it adding lore? It doesn't have it lore printed on the card. I don't think it is. Okay. So he's not inking, which is huge. Yeah, okay, this is definitely the play. We're gonna kill that for sure, and then go boom. What do we kill it with? Not this and not this, because Robin Hood could pick it off. So we do this. Then we're gonna quest out. We could shift, but I don't think we want to shift. It would just be a waste. We get 1 lore now, but that's definitely not worth it. And Kita's probably going to finish the game here. Alright, so definitely the right play to play that, not play the Whole New World. Which we figured, I mean, that's why we didn't do it, but it was questionable. Even without the kid, I mean, he didn't really have a chance, but Kita definitely put the nail in the coffin there. He's giving us the well played. And that will wrap up my initial take on Set 3 Steel Song. I'm excited for the potential of the deck in this format, and just for the entire set in general. I know we're all hoping that it really shakes things up. Like I said, I'm a longtime card game pro that is all in on Lorcana. I can't wait to share more decks and gameplay soon. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and leave any feedback you have in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.